and methodology. Methodology is the methodology of modeling. This is a very interesting phenomena in NLP. Modeling is when you step into somebody else's shoe, you behave like him, you act like him, and then you start producing results like him. And then you analyze those results, and then you teach it to others. So most of NLP that is now being practiced today came out of this, an attitude and methodology that leaves behind a trail of techniques. And now these are techniques that are taught in NLP courses worldwide. Okay? So let's look at NLP in a little bit of detail. So what does NLP stand for? NLP stands for Neuro Linguistic Program. The neuro part refers to the brain and the nervous system that we have, the 5 senses. You all know what 5 senses we have? Do I need to remind anybody? No. Okay. But the modern research tells us that there are 4 more senses that we have. Would you like to know about these 4 senses?
Sure.
Okay. But I'm going to do that during the course of this presentation, and if I forget, please remind me at the end of the presentation to tell you about these additional 4 senses. Okay? Okay. The next is the linguistic part. Linguistic is the language system that we have, the language that we speak. And the programming part refers to the automatic, unconscious programs and habits that we run on. So NLP is the study of these 3 things, how they affect us, how we produce results or the lack thereof through these 3 things. NLP was originated in the 1970s in Santa Cruz University in Southern California by Richard Bandler, a young information scientist at that time, in the 70s, and John Grinder, an outstanding professor of linguistics. Their first goal: how do excellent people use their minds to achieve results in their lives? That was their first goal. And they started off by studying a very special group of therapists of their time. These were the individuals who were producing remarkable results in the lives of others. They started off by studying Virginia Satie, a family therapist, Fritz Perls, the father of Gestalt therapy, and Milton H. Erickson, one of the world's greatest hypnotherapists. And out of all this, an astonishing model was created, identifying the essential thoughts, feelings, behaviors and beliefs of these extraordinary individuals. Bandler and Grinder had found a way to model human excellence. They then found ways to apply it to the lives of all of us. They created step-by-step program detailing how talented people think, what they see and hear, the feelings they have, and their successful behavior. Bandler and Grinder found that they could teach it to others, making remarkable changes in them. NLP is like the software of the brain. It allows you to have the kind of experiences that you want. Okay? Now, here are a few things that I will share with you that what NLP can do for you. There are so many things in so many areas, in lots of contexts, but just to share a few things so that you can wrap your arms around it. NLP trainers and practitioners can teach people to release phobias and traumas in as little as 10 minutes. Yeah, you heard it right, 10 minutes. And you know, people who suffer from phobias and traumas, that how resistant they are. People spend ages coming out of their phobias. But with NLP, it takes 10 minutes. NLP trainers and practitioners can help them to create positive feelings about themselves, change lifelong habits, relieve inner conflicts, and change beliefs in less than an hour. So we are talking about very short times. The conventional psychotherapy, Freudian psychotherapy, takes ages. You know, these people spend घंटों नहीं, वो महीनों नहीं, बल्कि सालों स्पेंड करते हैं लोग थेरेपी के अंदर. With NLP, it's a matter of hours, okay, at the most. We can help them eliminate allergic responses, change lifelong decisions, and overcome fears in just about the same amount of time. Allergic responses पे ये है कि 70% of the allergic responses respond to NLP, not all. और वो भी 70% वो एलर्जिक रिस्पॉन्सेज हैं जिसमें एलर्जेंट जो है वो नोन हो, आपको पता हो कि आप किस चीज़ से एलर्जिक हैं. ओके, now these are some of the recognitions of NLP. As early as 1983, Time magazine recognized that NLP has untapped potential for treating individual problems and is becoming an all-purpose self-improvement program and technology. Science Digest thinks NLP could be the most important synthesis of knowledge about human communication to emerge since the 1960s. And Norman Vincent Peale, recognizing NLP as a truly new and unique approach, the power to reprogram your own thoughts and behaviors.